It's Truth Goddess Tarot 777. Today's reading is for Libra. Hello, Libra. Remember to hit the like button, share the messages. Don't forget to put your notification bell on to get the alert when I'm available to do your readings. All right, Libra. Let's find out what the overall energy is for you. Libra, if you'd like information on personal reading, check out the description box. Information is there. Let's see our energy for Libra. A hookup. Okay. So, a hookup. That's the overall energy. So, Libra, it seems that someone, if it's not you, it's the next lover. Up. Was with a third party that they chose to take on a date. Okay. So this person went on a date with a third party that was an ex-lover of theirs, who they possibly married this person. This person, wow. There's a person, Libra, that had some sort of celebration, met at a gathering, maybe a wedding, who this person ended up dating that was an ex-lover. They had a hookup date. So the dating is in reverse. This person didn't date this person. This was an ex-lover that they hooked up with at some sort of gathering, a function, at a wedding. Yeah, this was somebody who didn't have a job, somebody who lied, who was deceitful. Wow. So it seems like this is a person that met someone at a function, at a party, at an event, or they met them at a wedding. This person, okay, so they went behind your back, or this person who they went behind the back when they were with you to cultivate with an ex-lover who they had a hookup with. Tell me about the date. Yeah. Okay, so they let this person turn lyrics, guilt, turn a lyric gift to a negative or destructive effect. Okay. So it seems like they use some sort of words or spat magic of some sort. Yeah, okay. So this person, whatever gift they had, they went on a date, and on this date, they used certain words. They were to be a mentor. They had no ability to allow this student to move on to the master, impairing false instructions. Okay. So this person, they used their gift, which was a gift to try to manipulate people while on this date. So it was all words. So they used their words, which was dark and sinister, to get in the pants of someone. This same person, who must be a a Libra, Sagittarius, or a Sag Sun, Aries, Libra. If they're in Aries, they're a Libra because that's their polar opposite energy. This person is, yeah, they're a Sag, a Libra, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius. So this person allowed themselves to be controlled by investing and hooking up with someone that they thought that they could, have a wedding, get married, collaborate with. Like, this was a person that they were with before. So they're reflecting on how they pretended, or this person pretended to be a friend to them. So they had a quick hookup with this person. Tell me about this Seven of Swords. These Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. That's what they are. Clarify that. Seven of Swords. Because this is a person that, okay, so they met somebody who was out, who didn't have a job or a stable home life. Trump card. So this person, hidden riches and revealing them only to the worthy. Reserve power and using it strategically when needed. Your power lies in persistence. It's wise to surprise when least expected. So this person, somehow they use their power to do what they've done with someone else. Give me something about this Trump card. Tell me about this Trump card. So Libra, it's like this person didn't have the decency. Okay, the Star card. Yep, it's flipped in reverse. This is a person who lost they lost their way, their hopes, their dreams to be inspired by someone who these cards are just sliding right out. Somebody who they were in a connection with, who they time and time again continued to try to not see what it was. So somebody used something, the Star card in reverse. They tried to use what they deemed to be their popularity or something about them being able to have some sort of elevation to keep returning back to a situation that they were already awakened to. Yeah. Give me a card for this four wands. Yeah, this is a person who used pregnancy. That card was in there. They wanted a home. They wanted a new beginning. But they were dishonest and not being able to trust whoever they invested in. With this Page of Pentacles, it's like they gave somebody money that was dishonest to them. Yeah, this Queen of Cups in reverse. This is somebody that was very manipulative, who used dark magic, witchcraft, spell work to try to coerce this person into believing that they were pregnant by them. And they did. This person believed that. So they're reflecting on how they allowed themselves to be controlled in a connection with somebody that was a hookup, that was an ex-lover of theirs, who I guess they may have gotten engaged. Give me a call for the marriage. Clarify the marriage, the wedding. So Libra, this person is reflecting on how they got, I would say, used out of a marriage proposal, or how they invested. So they invested in someone that really scammed them because they didn't want to believe that this was what was really happening. Yeah, wedding. This person thought this would be a blessing. They thought this Investing in this person would change their life. They thought this was good karma, that they ran into a person that they met, that they had already known, but they seen them again, so they asked them on a date. But it seems like this person did something deceitful to get this person to come back to them. And now they're reflecting on their actions. This is really, this person is distorted, you guys. They really are, Libra. This person is distorted in the way they were thinking. Now they're trying to rejuvenate from their thoughts of how they manipulated a situation with someone. Now this person is receiving, okay. Now, but this is a situation where the scales are being balanced and it's justice, because this person deserves this, because they were lying to you while hoping they could have control of you in a situation that they were in with somebody that they had a hookup with. So this pregnancy or this new opportunity with this person was their way to balance the scales in which they thought. So they went back to an ex-lover who told them they were pregnant, which this is what they wanted. Yep. Somebody from their past that they were supposed to turn their back on this person. But they saw a future with this person who's a Queen of Cups in reverse, who's very belligerent, unkind, dark. She's not neat. She's dirty. Not a good mother at all. She probably had abortions herself. So they got scammed and conned. But it was judgment called on this person for the acts that they had done to you. See, this was their hope to try to trump a connection about having a relationship with you. Say if you guys didn't want a new beginning or a marriage or a partnership with this person or children, this person went back and had a hookup with an ex who they feel like they assumed this person was pregnant. Yeah, so they held on to this person to try to, they held on to what they had, which was money, believing that the Four of Pentacles, being tight with their money, their time, their energy, thinking about this future with this ex-lover that they hooked up with. They were hoping that this would change them as far as investing. Who were they investing in? Instead of them pouring into money into you and others, they decided to change their mind and see their future with this other person. Seven of Pentacles. But this Queen of Cups, never mind, Queen of Cups. What is it that we need to know about this Queen of Cups? This person wasn't pregnant. I feel like this person was told that whoever this ex-lover they went back to lied about a pregnancy to, I guess, get some kind of money off of them, to control them. Frugality, yep. That's it. This is what I'm telling y'all. Permanent ending. No more chances. Goodbye to the old. So they were supposed to be more frugal with their time and money. This was something that this person, in which angels were helping this person to not give to this other person that they put so much trust in. But this was divine plan. This was spirits. Oh no, it was not, because it was in reverse. So they gave everything to this person, but this was a plan that this person didn't want to believe that the divine had for them, was to leave this other individual alone. But this was a plan to awaken this person to be careful how you treat others. So The way they treated you was unjust, unfair, and unnecessary. So the universe allowed this person to be controlled by the illusion of someone wanting a family, a home life with them, a baby, a child, all of that. This all stemmed from the fact that this person thought that the universe had gave their blessing on them cheating on you because they ran into an ex-lover who they hooked up with, who they weren't to date, but they dated this person anyway. This also could have been when this person may have been on a date with you. They broke the date to go to hook up with a ex-lover. Like they did some dirty shit to you. Okay, yeah. This person did some stuff behind your back to hold on to a past connection. Why is that coming out? So Spirit is telling you to take your power back, and you can rest assured that this person's karma has already been dealt to them. Because their life is no longer stable. They're in a karmic relationship with someone who's not in love with them, who's a master manipulator, who's controlling, who's jealous, who only held on to this person to control their money so that you wouldn't get it. That's what this is. Why is that card out here? Why is this card out here? Why is this out here? Okay. So this person, when it comes to sexual abstinence, this person was paying for sex. Wow. It gave them a sense of power to feel like a boss, somebody in control. So they gave money to ex-lovers, prostitutes, while they were in a connection with you. This person allowed, this person allowed themselves to lose a lot during this connection because they've done this a lot. But it seems that your days, Libra, of being abstinence from sex or having a connection, those days are done because you're headed for a family. You're headed to be married, somebody stable, somebody wealthy. That looks like what's going to happen for you guys. Wow. So this connection really served its purpose so that you could rebuild and you no longer be blinded by this other person. So your heart wouldn't be cold. So you would not believe that there's no other out there. Yeah, Spirit is telling you, Libra, take the blinders off. There is love waiting for you. You will be in a connection in which there will be a connection of someone that's very determined, very bold. They have this vision of being in love, to have this Ten of Pentacles with you. Wow. Libra, that's the reading. It's like this person got a payback. Yep. See, they're worried about you and your work and what you're doing. This person is on the path because remember, they're poor. They spend all their money tricking, paying for tricks. That's what this is. But this is judgment. Yep. This person's future when it comes to children is something that their idea of being scammed, it was something that whoever a child may have stole from them, a thief, whoever they were with, their child may have stole from them. Something, there's a thief, but a child. See, there's a child that pickpocketed this person. This is crazy. So their future when it comes to children, that ain't it for this person. They were on a path and now they're thinking about how they were unjust to you. See, they gave money to working tricks who didn't have anything. People from their past. This person got off on people that were in the industry. And the industry meaning sex industry, prostitution, anything like that. Yeah, there was something that they got themselves involved in. And now they're going to pay a heavy price for it. But Spirit is telling you, you didn't lose anything, Libra. Your life is actually way better off. When this person was deceitful, it was divinely to balance the scales, to contract. This was contracted for this person, and the connection of what things happen between you and them, for it not to be victorious for them and you to remain, to have love in your heart and to love yourself. Not to let this person's barrenness, lack of funds, lack of love, all of that, not be something that causes you to feel that you'll never have that, but you will. The yin and the yang is there. So yeah, this person's caring connection with someone else, they got scammed, but it was because of their own deceit. That is the reading, guys. You're on this journey to personal healing and happiness because of this connection. So it all happened for the betterment and for justice for you overall. That's the reading. Thank you for stopping by, guys. I'm going to pull a card or two really quickly, and I'm out of here. Closing out, Spirit. What else? Final words for Libra. Hit the floor. Pay attention to the red flags and forgive yourself, because you guys have learned the lesson behind this relationship. That's what they're trying to tell y'all. And it's safe for you to love. I'm telling y'all, don't allow this experience to close your heart chakra. That's not what they want for you. They're saying your future is going to be bright. You're going to meet somebody in which you're going to blend families together. And the two of you are going to have that 10 of Pentacles, while this person will forever be in karmic debt because they were warned. It's something about you being with this person. Maybe you were out with this person on a date or something. They broke a date. They broke a connection. Something they did that was just not, they shouldn't have done it to you. They were trying to control you and another situation, but that was unfair to you. So that's the reading, Libra. If you'd like a personal reading, check out the description box. I appreciate you guys. Libras, I love you. Thank you. Bye.